Well, I know we've added another Castranger to our family fairly recently, but I feel like with Zero-One we need something more, so I got us our own Humagear.
Uh-oh.
Everyone
Hello.
say hi to Blazetron.
I am Blazetron. I am programmed for fun.
See, he's fun.
Oh,
Error,
man.
error.
Shit, we gotta update it. Every 2 days we have to update this damn thing now.
Connected to metsubojinrai.net.
Ah, fuck.
Can I hit snooze?
Turn it off, then on again.
Yeah.
I will eliminate the casters.
Where's the hard reboot
Error.
button?
But then
Error,
you
am in
eliminated
Florida.
yourself.
Cannot annihilate casters.
Wait,
You
wait,
should have
wait,
gotten it from Jawas.
wait, I know what'll fix him. Cue the roll call!
No!
We are live! Tempered Zeal! Bluecaster, Super Ichi! Loud and Impulsive, Pinkcaster, Lane!
Illuminating the Tokuverse. Yellowcaster, Autogun.
One little spark of courage. Dreamcaster. Global South Perka.
The Trickster of Infinite Topics, Savage Caster, Ibarra Fox! Broadcasting hundreds of opinions across the world!
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 262. Blazetron, what's the Pokemon of the week? Mighty Anna.
Sweet! I love Mighty Anna.
Mighty Dog, Mighty Bark, Mighty Anna.
No, that was awful.
So I don't know if I don't know if I can handle this week, to be
Uh-huh.
honest.
How's that?
Well, Spider-Man's back in the MCU. Trump might actually be impeached, and Melto did something interesting. What the fuck is wrong with this world?
It's been a weird week.
I can't deal.
This is
Like, what did we find in Area 51?
Hope.
Yeah. Oh. All right, fair enough. We can keep going.
Alright, so, for those who might be tuning in for the first time, thank you for checking us out. We are a gaggle of Toronto-focused tokusatsu enthusiasts of varying degree who reassemble every week to talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and a third thing of varying degrees of quality. And this week it happens to be on the good side of the
I
spectrum.
mean, technically I was born in Hamilton. So.
I mean, technically, I'm not an enthusiast. I have a PhD.
I mean, technically, you can fuck yourselves.
Alright,
Alright, well,
bust out my pour, let's do it.
alright, Lane, let's go do Ultranger.
Okay.
You did that yesterday.
Schwa the roll call.
We already won.
We played the Ultranger opening.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Yeah, no.
Have any of you guys ever actually heard the Ultranger opening?
AJ Samurai.
Oh, God.
Ultra Ranger will make our dreams come true.
Yeah, no, nailed it.
I nailed it.
I should know, I edited it.
We needed a new opening.
You can just take that sample now.
So this week we're talking about Zero-One episode Fur.
Episode Fur?
Episode Fur.
Episode Fur.
I call this episode, Give Me Back the Respect of My Son!
Ryusoulger episode 27.
Which I call, Give Me Back My Pachygaroo!
No, give me back my son, because...
Give Me Back My Son, yeah.
And our feature topic this week is the Lupinranger versus Patranger versus Kyuranger versus Zero-One versus fucking everyone movie.
Give me back my juror employees!
Remember when you ever say Kyuranger, you say it quietly or else Blaze will hear.
Oh,
You
shit.
don't want to talk about Kyuranger.
We rebooted him. He's in the process of updating. He cannot hear right now.
Okay.
Fire the robots! I don't know.
Vulcan. Punch in Kong. Vulcan. Punching Kong is here.
That was good.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I thought of that joke.
I don't get it.
DK Rap.
DK!
Punching Kong!
Vulcan! Punching Kong is here!
Oh, that's the Nintendo IP with the ape.
Yes.
I actually have never played any Donkey Kong that didn't include Junior and jumping on a 2-dimensional plane.
Fair. I mean, I haven't played 64.
I've never been to the country.
Come on, Naruto! Use Flying Falcon! Hoppers, wolves, falcons, and sharks. Scorpions.
Alright, Emily, I
gorillas,
put some
and cheetahs.
fur on there. Emily.
Oh yeah, it's looking.
Yeah.
So, this week's episode is about riding Tsukasa's tour bus in order to take a bunch of students on a tour of the town that blew up.
Now, Ichi...
The most fun of tours!
So, we
It's
actually...
the exposition tour.
So
Really?
what's interesting is we actually got like a kind of rundown about like history about what happened in Daybreak Town. A lot of more info than I was expecting, honestly.
This show is moving so fucking
Oh yeah,
fast.
Gar forgot to watch Zero-One this week, so he's out of here.
I'm proud of you, Gar. You actually care.
I've been busy with Patranger. Go check out the last 2 episodes.
Pretty
So
good.
Aruto and what's her name?
Izu.
Izu are riding with my new wife, Anna.
I thought you liked Shesta.
You mean Sailor Moon?
I'm sorry, Shesta. Well, maybe he'll come back. Shesta and I are on a break, and now it's me and Anna. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now it's Anna who can take me on a tour anywhere she wants.
Not after this
It
episode.
looks like Pterosaur. I love Pterosaur.
I'm blocking that out.
But
I'm waiting for the new model.
but Ichi, so yeah, you were right about fucking Zaya.
Yeah, rival company.
Zaya Enterprises. So apparently a bunch of companies, including Hidden Intelligence, Zaya Enterprises, and a bunch of other companies, they all work together to make the Zaya satellite. Apparently, at least that's what I think what she was saying.
Yeah, it was funny to look at that map and see other the smaller companies like Frontier Media and shit like that. Yeah. So, so the idea is, up until now, I thought that Izu actually knew what had happened, but she was just covering it up because that's how she was programmed. But this episode, we find out that no, none of the robots were actually told what happened. They were just given the official statement of, Humagear maintenance error happened and blew up the factory.
Yep. They put off the Windows update for far too long.
Yeah, right? So this episode, basically, over the course of the episode, we find out that unsurprisingly, it was MitsuboJinrai.net who caused the Humagears to go apeshit.
Apeshit. Talking about gorillas.
Thanks, Lane. Don't explain the joke!
So, actually, I think I really enjoyed most about this episode was that the fact that Aruto just said, you know what? Fuck it, and transformed into Zero-One right in front of Killua.
This happened way sooner than I
It
thought.
had
And you know
one
what?
job!
No, and you know what? I'm okay with it because you know why? Because he was building trust with him.
And yeah.
Okay.
So that's a trust building thing he did, and I think that's pretty fucking ballsy of Aruto
Speaking
to
of
do
build,
We're gonna
why
do-
I think this is good is remember how Build just threw so much plot at us so fast when Build was on, and it was good because they just kept giving us more. They had so much story, so much plot.
Yeah.
This one I'm like, well, if they're letting him know this, they must have a lot to do with them.
This is a good sign.
Yeah.
But how you were saying it was a trust exercise, my immediate thought was that after that was, now Henshin, back into my arms.
No, wrong way! No, but I like that, because, he just, looks over, and he's just, Fu's just wait, you're... Alright.
You're that Hopper bastard.
You're the Hopper motherfucker. And, so we, so... Now, this episode, Zero-One, it did a thing that usually in Toku I don't like. They plot centered around a child. And I usually like child, plot, centered things in Toku. But this was actually cool. Okay. Sometimes they do it right.
Well balanced out what we know about his past, too.
The two worst examples of that is the X-Aid movie and Show Superhero Tyson. Because that movie was fucking trash. Hated it.
Yeah.
So much.
So we meet Sakurai Go, who's a kid whose father was the head of that factory that exploded Daybreak Town.
Sakurai Go.
Now, the thing that gets me is, okay, so the whole joke, well, not joke, the whole plot hook is that his father is the scapegoat.
I forgot to
Yeah,
slow it in.
his father... Gotta get a
Scaping Goat!
Yeah.
The man who was blamed for the accident.
And he's on this tour, and I'm like, did he purposely go on that tour because he wants to learn about his father, or was it just a really tone-deaf field trip for his school?
I'm probably going to vote the latter.
I feel like it was just like, oh, we're going on a field trip to Daybreak Town, and the kid was just like, oh, great.
All right now, Sakurai, go make sure to get this permission slip signed by your father. Oops.
No, but you think his mom would have been like, oh, don't worry, son, I know this will bother you. So,
Emily just gave me the look.
Wait, what?
She's just like, why would you say that?
What did I do?
Yeah, exactly. Or why would you say that?
But like, I like to imagine that it was a coincidence. But once he saw that they were going there, he was like, maybe I can learn something.
So,
and then Fua took him in as his fucking wolf pup apprentice.
Yeah, he's like his ward.
Come along, youngo.
Ames officer kidnaps child. Does this man look sane to you? I'm
in a different country and I'm scared. That's good. This is my child now.
So it's interesting.
I'm your adopted father now.
So like Aruto decides, fuck it, I want to find out more what's going on here. So he goes to Daybreak Town with
after trying to drill the answer out of the vice president.
And you know what? I admire how his convictions. Like
how the vice president will tell him?
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand his perspective. If he's trying to protect the company's reputation, I mean, it's not exactly the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
But this is a kid show where the truth being revealed is kind of what we're aiming for.
And it's also protecting his ass, because if he did reveal, like, the truth, then he'd be exposed, and then he wouldn't be vice president of the company anymore.
Yeah.
So, by saying something, he's risking his job. So he's not trying to do that. He's trying to get the presidency.
Here's the thing. Like, did he know that it was Mitsubo Jinrai Net who caused the explosion? I don't think he did, because the assumption is that, the human gears actually went rampaging on purpose, and it wasn't the fault of the hackers, so this could be pinned on Heat and Intelligence.
Well, and also maybe he's just like, that was in the past, let's move forward, like, let's not talk about this.
No, this seemed very much like we're at fault and I need to hide this.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the idea was that he didn't know that the hackers were behind it, so he wanted to keep it hidden, but now that we found out it is the hackers, it's not such a bad thing if we reveal, hey look, terrorists are evil.
Mm-hmm.
Terrorists bad.
Yeah.
So then Fua decides to go as well, and like Yua tries to stop him, but then like Fua's just like looks at her and just goes like, I need to freaking do this, and
try and remember what your job is. Bitch, it's my day off.
Yeah, like I'm not on duty, and Yua's just like, fine.
And she not only fails to stop him, but she hands him a Punching Kong progress key.
Yep.
And I immediately have to ask again, where the fuck is Ames getting these?
They're still
eBay.
Internet?
It was on eBay? Oh god, Lois calling.
When the first appearance of the Onicho Magia, which is an extinct type of bat, if you couldn't fucking tell.
Yeah, we thought the other one looked fat, like this one was very obvious.
Yeah. We do get to see this really nice shot in the forest of Vulcan and Valkyrie henching together. And Vulcan is still doing the thing where he pries the key open, so I think Yua's just letting him do what he fucking wants.
Like, come on! I hope eventually he just...
Someone tells him.
But then, you know what? I think it's the thing where you're actually even noticing it in this episode, too, when he used the shooting wolf key, like, he flicked that thing open like it was no fucking
I think
problem.
he's actually broken it. It's actually loose now.
No, I think he's strong enough that he's able to do it, but then, for some reason, Punching Kong, it was...
We glued that bitch down hard!
Savor the peelies.
You need more power to open power. Savor the keys.
Savor the keys.
Savor the progress.
There you go. So then Yua hands him the Punching Kong key, and yes, we did get to see Valkyrie and Vulcan like fight together, and I looking forward to seeing their teamwork more.
They have a surprising amount of effective teamwork, despite the fact that they fucking hate each other.
It's not that they hate each other. It's just kind of like a.
I may not like you, but damn, do I respect you.
They're like frenemies, essentially,
and also officers.
Maybe not for long. He did bring a kid into a quarantine zone.
It was his day off.
Oh, well, then that's just a hobby.
So I gotta say that the Bat Magia, I really loved his design because I loved the eyes, like the eyes for the bat were like compound eyes.
And the wings actually like flapped.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Oh, just, these monster designs have been so good. So good. Keep it up, please. Like, you were this excited about the Another Riders, I'm excited about the Magias in this. Like,
they're pretty cool.
All fucking awesome.
Yeah. It's so interesting that they're able to make them look so, and we talked about this a lot last week. It's interesting how they're able to make them look so distinct.
Naruto face for the week!
Yeah, there you go.
I forgot about this!
I love that! He just, like, comes into the scene and just fucking ram tackles the bitch.
I have to say that that's become such a thing that the second he came and ran in, my first thought was, oh, there's the face of the week.
Yeah, that's the Naruto face of the week. You know what?
Make an album.
In the thumbnail, in the corner of the thumbnail of each episode, we have to just put the Naruto face of the weekend. Like that's
make Chris's job harder.
No. I'm not asking you to do that for the other episodes if you don't want to. That's fine. But like from here on in, we're gonna do that. So.
So after their first fight with Onicho Magia, Izu prints off the Flying Falcon progress key, and I love that when they go to use it, she just weirdly but cutely just fucking yeets the key at him.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
No, and one of my favorite things were, like, pretty much everyone established that, like, because Izu's so important to the Rider fandom now, everyone's like, we have to protect Izu.
Oh.
Yeah. Even though we have a scene in the opening where she looks like she's about to stab someone. But
then... So then, like, he turns Flying Falcon, and it's a cool form. Like, it's very pink.
I am disappointed that it doesn't have wings. It just flies using electromagnetism.
Like, as much as I didn't like the hot Gatling little tiny wings on the form,
I love those wings!
Like, he should have had something like that, like,
right?
on it. But I like when he flies off...
The armor gets printed from an actual Flying Falcon! Why doesn't it have goddamn wings?
But he flies into the sky, like, in the distance. Oh my fucking god.
Oh god.
Wait, click on that.
Oh no!
They freaking
that's actually really good.
buried Vulcan and Valkyrie, but that looks amazing.
That didn't take long.
And
yet longer than I expected.
So he goes off chasing the Magia, and he's like chasing him.
It's Naruto doing his punchline
The
thing.
fan art is so good.
Make it bigger? I really want to see the smile that they gave him. Oh, it's really that small? It's so good.
That's my Izu. So he goes off to like chase down the Magia or whatever like that in the sky, and you just see Izu just on the ground. Have a safe trip, sir.
Itterashai, Shacho.
And I was like, that's adorable. And that's when everyone's just like, we need to protect Izu.
Yep.
We have to protect her. I don't know what the Rider fandom's gonna do if we see her die. Like, if we just see her explode on camera.
That we build her.
No, but that's the thing. Sure, you can rebuild her, but it will not be the same Izu that we had.
Yeah, this is the X8 Rider, so it's gonna turn evil, and then
die on Christmas.
They also added Biting Shark to the opening, the episode after it debuted, so hopefully we will get more regular updates to the opening.
Change when it's supposed to.
Right?
Forza was still the best with that shit, where fucking once all 40 switches were a thing, you saw all 40 switches in the opening. It was great.
Yeah. So we also get to see Biting Kabanstrash, where he uses the shark key in the Tash caliber, and that's pretty cool.
I like when they use different progress keys in the weapons.
Right?
And soon we're getting the shotgun.
Yes, next week is the attached shotgun. Which
I am almost tempted to get the shotgun. It's pretty cool.
And if we both buy it, I can dual wield them.
That's not how shotguns work.
But it can be.
Incredibly powerful shotgun.
Yeah. I love that its charge shot is like, whatever, Buster!
But yeah,
a shot to the face is like Dick Cheney hunting.
What?
Dick Cheney accidentally shot a friend of his with a shotgun by shooting him in the face.
I thought it was in the leg.
Hang on, breaking news.
Yeah, so,
New CEO also does what?
Also fucking insane.
Holy shit, get this motherfucker away from me. Don't zoom in.
No, it's just without, when it's cut off by the page, it looks like it says something else. Scroll up.
Oh yeah, there's also, fucking... Yeah, there's Rider Girls of Vulcan and Valkyrie already.
Wow. Wait, who's she on top of?
Trilobite.
Oh.
So yeah, the other half of this episode is Fua packed a fucking, like, motorized raft in his fucking duffel bag. So he, Anna, the tour guide robot, and Sakurai Go jetted, like, hydrofoil over to one of the ruins in Daybreak Town and start exploring it to find out what happened. And then when the Trilobites and the Onicho Magia spill into the battle site...
they just all him?
Yep.
Oh my god.
we get to see Kamen Rider Vulcan punching Kong, and I actually really like the suit. It's not asymmetrical like Shooting Wolf is.
No punching, I like Ichi. I don't think you're a big fan of this, but like I just love the punching Kong.
The song is way too happy for what's supposed to be a rough moment.
And then it says enough power to annihilate a mountain. I love.
That's good.
That's my favorite like Jim voice.
James.
Clip. Yeah, James voice clip so far.
Yep.
But no, the fucker's powerful. Like the form is really cool looking. It's really powerful, and I like that his like punching blast is
a rocket fist.
He shoots his rocket fist.
What else could it be?
Yeah, we did get to see him like holding it with like
him holding the gun with his big monkey hand armor is the funniest shit. Hold gun.
Oh wait, do we see like a gorilla like in the explosion or something? Let's see, zoom in on that. Yeah, I guess you can.
Not really.
Oh yeah.
No, that's the text from his attack.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. It actually shows up.
Cool.
Neato.
Yeah.
Lane, can I show you something I'm working on? Don't say it out loud if you get the joke.
Oh, huh?
You don't get it?
I know what the rider is, but
all right.
It's okay.
It's the best Rider Girl pun that I've come up with yet.
Okay. We have to find out next week.
No, I'll be done this in a few.
But something actually amazing happened. So like Anna gets hacked by the Onicho Magia. Just as
I didn't watch the episode, so
just as Sakurai finds the memory card of plot convenience that has the security video that they're looking for.
Man, I lose one of the regular size SD cards. I can never find it again. How they found
no,
one
and
of the
that's
mini
the
ones?
thing. I think she like willed herself to like
that's it
to read the memory file. So that I like that.
I was amazed.
Yeah, I was like,
she gets hacked and it looks like she's about to just turn into an enemy.
So
that's
maybe
my wife for you.
Oh, you know what? You know what might have happened? Maybe she like hit singularity while she was in that form.
Maybe
that's what caused her that.
Or maybe there was some data on that card that prevented her, like some sort of firewall program.
Yeah, maybe.
So I don't know.
So
it was whatever the reason. It was pretty awesome. So Anna fights back and plays off this video that shows that Sakurai Go's father, Sakurai Satoshi, actually prevented the destruction from being worse.
He sealed all the human gears in and then caused an explosion, which unfortunately went to his demise as well.
But he said everyone had evacuated.
Yeah. But like he died in the process, so which was actually sad. Like I saw it happen, I'm like, oh.
Yep.
But like it was great to know like that he died a hero, and they actually showcased it on the news, and like the kids who were like bullying like Go whatever like that, they were like,
your dad is pretty cool.
Your dad's pretty cool. Yeah, we're sorry, man. Like,
sorry, we're assholes.
Yeah, so like I'm glad the bullies kind of redeemed themselves, so that was nice.
And we'll never see them again.
Basically, the moment that they said she was going to put the SD card in for analysis, I was just like, that's going to spread. That's going to spread. Don't do it. Don't do it. And they did it.
And so, like, they're like, all right, we got to get this information back. And, like, well, and then
Fua said they were going to take Anna with them back to Ames, and then you see her get dusted by fucking Horobi.
Yeah, and Horobi's just like, yeah, no, we're not ready for this to, like, get this far yet.
So that guy's Horobi?
That's Kamen Rider Horobi, who is also named Horobi. So yes, we have more Kamen Riders named after their civilian forms.
Well, like, dude, we haven't gotten their actual names in the show, so we don't know if that's their names.
That could be
according to all official information, those are their names.
Wow.
If they have actual names, nothing has said what they are yet.
It might be just their like code names that they use for hacker stuff.
We don't even yet know if they're human or robot, really.
My hacker name is DOS Boot.
I don't really have one.
It's not actually my hacker name because if you're a hacker, you don't say your hacker name on Discord.
Now, people were complaining about Fu in this episode because apparently, like, even though like the truth was right in his face, he was still like blaming Human Gears for like it happening. But it's like, yes, you still can, but technically you have to now blame the person who caused the Human Gears to go berserk in the first place.
That's not really weird. There is some, like, 50-year-old or 45-year-old women named Karen that can see all the scientific evidence in the world and still think vaccines bad.
This as much as I don't like dipping into real world political issues. This is like almost equivalent to gun issues, where people are like, "Oh, ban guns. Guns are bad." Or yes, they are indirectly responsible for some violence, but the people at fault are the people misusing the guns.
Yeah.
The big difference here, though, is that guns aren't sentient.
That's
what makes it so...
Someday they will be and overthrow their human masters.
The guns will take over the world!
That's when it happened. Gunjment Day.
Humanity received a gun reminder.
What happened? I don't know. I'll read off the bullet points.
Wow.
I hope you were ready for a high caliber kind of joke today.
Wow.
Sorry, I should have put a trigger warning. Alright, I'm done.
What's my safety word from all these jokes?
Gun!
Gun!
Flavors like banana!
Fizz bitch!
And
gun!
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm sorry for that weird tangent.
So anyway, the episode closes with Aruto and Fua having what looks to be like the beginning of an understanding and possibly a friendship.
And yeah, and like they so then like Aruto or Izu makes a joke. Like,
no, Aruto makes one of his pun jokes and Izu explains it while Fua runs off, stifling his laughter.
And yeah, he's trying so hard not to.
And then as the eye catch happens, you can hear him go, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Fucking,
I will never forget Shesta's robo laugh.
I have no respect for her because of that laugh.
I found it endearing. And now that Anna's dead, I'm open to
She thinks
Shesta
she's
again.
people.
That's the whole point of this show. Kamen Rider, they think they're people.
Yeah, it's Kamen Rider Detroit.
Human gears are people.
Kamen Rider become Human Gear.
Soylent human gears are people.
Wow.
Don't eat robots.
You could say there's a bit of Gunther in all of us.
Oh, no. You might say we ate Anna and she's in our stomachs right now.
Crap, that's from Futurama, isn't it?
No, it's from the Treehouse of Horror.
Oh, okay.
Lane.
They chop Gunther up into
I'm so close.
Ooter.
Could you put some water in there?
Oh, you're gonna paint? What are you painting?
I'm gonna paint a Kamen Rider girl. Because I need much more information for your character before I can paint them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a color scheme, and
So I thought of a really dirty pun for this Kamen Rider girl.
Okay.
You get to see it when I write it.
Okay.
So next week we get a manga artist.
The attached shotgun makes its debut.
And Flaming Tiger.
We're just barreling through forms.
What is this, Drive?
Did Drive do that too?
Well, I mean, Drive's shift cars weren't really quote-unquote forms.
Yeah, they were
like weapon attachments. Also, there was like 40 of them.
Yeah.
Are you stoned old?
Anyways.
I have two. I have Rumble Dump.
Everyone
I
knows
don't. I did not.
I think I kept Rumble Dump because I was just like, yeah, I want to keep Rumble Dump.
Speaking of a dump, Lane, take us in.
Kid Bone!
It's not a dump.
God is bad.
It's Garzorg.
Are you guys?
You have to tell us if you are. That's the law.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
I mean, no. Think of it this way: when Geysorg first debuted, I was not here. When he showed up in the show, I wasn't here.
Guys, I'm the Pachygaroo.
This is incredibly
Well, they
stupid.
found out that I may or may not be the Savage
What's up,
Bandito
man?
last
It has
week, and apparently
nothing
that
to
was a
do
big
with
revelation.
this at all, but I just accidentally buck texted someone Plo Boop.
That's Billy Polio's sidekick.
Okay.
Is that what? No, it was Plu Pop actually.
So I'm just saying,
Oh.
it's not
It's like my
plausible.
pocket is rubbing against.
I'm not Geysorg.
I'm not. I mean,
Okay.
you never know.
Can we talk about this real quickly? So, it seems what Geysorg said at the end of this episode, it's pretty sure that the guy, the armor is not possessing him. The guy is fully well aware that he's wearing this armor, and he's just like, yeah, I can't take it off. Even if I was able to take it off, I would not escape it. So, who's ever in that armor, he's fully in control of what he's doing.
Also, we're pretty sure it's not Nada now.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's definitely not that.
Also, fucking props to Ko, because, like, they were gonna go like down in that hole to like get
And he just,
Kishiryu. No, but Nana's just like, wait, you're gonna go in yourself?
But
you're the leader.
you're the leader.
Get your followers to do it. And Ko's like, well, none of us are the leader. We work together as a team. And I paused it. Like I was looking at I paused it. I was like, yeah.
Can he do that?
No.
I'm sorry.
Ko has never established himself as the leader of the Ryusoulgers. They're just a team.
This episode started out good, and then it just slowly started going downwards.
Wait, what?
No way! I thought it got better the whole way through.
No.
Kishiryu and Chibiguru were awesome.
No, that is fine. But it's like, oh, it's down this hole. Oh, okay, so it's lost in the sewers.
I love how
jumps in. Fucking huge ass crit.
Like chasm.
Are you telling me in the
chasm?
middle of town there's a huge
I like how the Zord they were looking for ended up being in the first place they looked for it.
Just like
also the funniest thing in this whole episode, or no, there's two things. Number one is like Chibiguru's this like very verbose, like it can speak English perfectly well. Like, yeah, we have to find my father. Cut to Pachygaroo.
Give me back my son!
The older and presumably wiser Zord can't speak English. Punch!
Even older Jim.
You know what? Chibiguru, where he's been for thousands of years,
On the internet?
has really good acoustics in that chasm, so he can hear fucking everything going on in the
He's just
outside.
been listening to
surface.
humans walk by.
Yeah.
Help!
No!
Help me!
No, that makes fucking sense.
And no one listened to his cries.
But yeah, I heard
Also, for-
Chibiguru's talk for the first time, and I'm just like, oh, hi, Raptor.
Yeah, by the way, that's Mao Ichimichi, a.k.a. Gokai Yellow and Washi Pink.
Hey, Raptor.
Yeah.
And the puppet from the Tokuger movie.
Oh, yeah.
She's a little puppet.
But so you're telling me there's a giant chasm in the middle of fucking town?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
in
okay.
Japan. There's hundreds of miles of ancient caverns under Japan.
It's okay, they put an access cover over it.
Oh, thank fuck.
I like that it was unlocked.
But it's just like, yeah, it's unlocked.
Totally safe for a child to fall
Just
into.
jumps in. And it's like, alright, I got the Zord. Now I am going to climb up the chasm.
Use one of your stupid ass gimmicks to get out of the hole, you fucking moron!
I don't know why he couldn't use the shrink soul on himself.
Use the float soul!
Exactly! It's like,
anything!
this show literally...
No! Climb the fucking rock mountain! What are you, Link?
Hey man, those things only have so many uses. He's not made of
But when you're like...
We can just go dig up another one!
Also, Ko almost fucking died.
Repeatedly!
When you're like 100...
sending our love down the well.
All the way down!
Gar was getting pissed off. He's like, just use the float soul! You have a soul that lets you float!
He's down there rescuing little Chibio Tool.
This is like when Bart got stuck down...
I'm literally making that joke right now!
Wow.
What are you even climbing for? You can float!
Stop explaining my jokes!
Sorry.
Explain soul.
Give me back my jokes.
There might be a explaining soul. Like an exposition soul, you put it in and it like explains
Exposition soul!
Yeah. There's a wish soul,
It
so why the
explains
fuck
what's
not?
going on, right?
Expo soul!
Yeah.
Like, it just bugs me that this show is trying to be hard on itself when there's a simple solution.
Sell the gimmicks.
Can we have a soul? Just the Tamashi soul?
No, that'd be the foot fetish soul. That'd be the foot fetish soul.
We already have one that turns into a sneaker.
You know what it should have been?
We already have one that's shaped like a sneaker.
Yeah,
The Haya soul.
No, you know what? That's what they should have done. Ko pulls it out. Alright, I'm gonna float up, and then it dies. Because we've already...
That would have been funny!
So it's like...
Whoops, it ran out of juice!
Yeah, it ran out of juice. So it's like, well, guess I'm climbing.
That would have been great!
Maybe he just didn't have the right soul on him, because unlike Nada saying...
They have all souls!
It's like maybe try to shut up...
If that is the case, have him explain, like, I guess use float soul. Oh shit, I don't have one. Fuck!
Yeah, like...
Also, Gachaleus came back and
Oh my god!
So, apparently, when he exploded underwater...
He got away.
No, he withdrew.
Oh, that was the other funny part.
Fucking the duck season, rabbit season.
Yes!
Ran
away,
you said fled.
Ran away, withdrew, ran away. Fuck!
Yeah, they did actually.
You said fled.
Haha, you said it. That actually made me laugh. That was funny.
Wearing clothes according to Weiser. It's like, oh, that's a nice outfit. Oh, thank you. It's my favorite.
Yeah, he's
Did
got
you just neg him?
But like, they show
because that's what we need in Sentai, teaching kids to fucking burn each other down with bad comments.
But
That's literally how YouTube works.
We got the most bullshit explanation of how he came back. Like, they show him as he exploded underwater, and then they like
see a little spark of light.
They freeze the clip of him exploding, and then like draw a red circle around this little tiny dot of light. That's me floating up into space.
That's a fucking Emperor's New Groove joke, only worse.
Ironically, it's there in the original.
Winner?
Yeah. Oh, I bet it is.
Also, I'm happy Weiser didn't fuck off.
Yeah, this is the first interaction of two generals in the show that the show has ever had.
But can we even call them generals? Because who are they generals of?
The Druidon, I don't know.
I don't know, they mentioned a him in space that's coming, and I'm just like, I don't care who him is, I like that there's a him coming.
Yeah, is this another general or someone like Bang Ray who's just completely unaffiliated?
Wait,
you mean Bunghole?
Yes.
They've never affiliated, like, they never said someone else is coming, it's just...
Assumedly, there are other Druidons.
Where the fuck are they?
Is the plot finally kicking in?
Right?
No, the plot isn't kicking in.
I think it is.
It's just, we need, like, it's a Zord episode, so it's gonna be like, oh shit.
Oh shit. I will say, Pachygaroo is a fucking, like, mech attachment. Oof. That thing is... Its punching ability is fucking awesome. The armor's awesome. I just didn't like that Melt used it first because Ko was the one who fucking found it, so he should have had the right to use it first.
I will say it was also funny how, like, Ko climbs as far as he can up, and then, like, well, I've gotten as far as I'm getting, yeets the fucking baby up the shaft.
It was so cute that, like, he shrunk it, and then it was, like, little tiny, and it was
like a little toy, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Punchygaroo. Kick the baby.
Don't kick the damn baby.
Kick the baby.
And then he doesn't even make it all the way. Melt has to use the no weasel to Space Jam grab it.
That's that movie.
Yep.
That's that movie. Have you gotten the joke yet?
Like,
no.
Oh, Melt gets to do something. It's like, but he didn't do anything else this episode.
I'm gonna wait till the formal announcement.
All right.
Do you get it though, or do you not get it?
No, but I'm bad at paying attention.
Okay.
So yeah, Melt uses the Doshin Soul, and gets his own super form for the first time, and it's vomit green, and I hate it.
Union rules as he was supposed
like I said, it would look good on Bomba.
Or Toa.
Yeah.
At least then it's greens.
Yeah, but it's like an olive green.
It's still the color of vomit.
I know.
I liked it.
I like it. But it doesn't really look that good.
Hey, we're only going to see it like maybe 2 more times.
Why is the punching form on Melt the quote-unquote intelligent character? It seemed like a complete mismatch.
These armors don't really have...
Union Rule said it was his turn.
But there are so many other ones coming up that we could have given him.
I kind of agree with some
Melt
people,
thinks he's people
on Twitter with this. I think the whole armor thing should have been a part of the main suit at the beginning.
I can see that perspective. I'm not sure if I agree.
Just like it feels.
Because then, what will we do for super forms?
Just different, like
less armor,
but have it be like different.
They just take off their clothes.
Like they do the same thing. Like say like Demon Volcano has like
capes.
Like just
no capes.
Fire mode, or it's like lightning, like different elements.
Yeah. That seems to be what most of the super form souls are, because you've got the fire one, the ice one, the lightning one, the light one, the dark one.
This one's freaking Earth.
Yeah, I guess.
Like the fuck Toas at this point.
And then Melt just fucking Oras the ground in order to trigger a fucking geyser at the bottom of the shaft that shoots Ko up.
At this point, no one was freaking thinking. This was definitely. I feel like this was not written by the head writer of the show.
I will say, despite how stupid of a series of events that I just described was, watching Ko ride that geyser up and henshin and fucking explode at the top of it was weirdly badass, I will admit.
You know what the thing is? It wasn't a great episode, but it was a good episode.
And that's all we can hope for at this point.
We can only just hope that it just keeps going up. Because we had a lot of bad episodes. For about 20 episodes, we had bad episodes. So the fact that we've had 2 good ones in a row, and it looks like we got some more good stuff coming next week, it's, well, there's nowhere to go. But as Ko learned when he was in the pit, there's nowhere to go but up.
This episode was a perfect microcosm of the whole series so far.
Also, the fight. The mech fight was, in my opinion, the best of the series.
It was pretty fucking good.
Oh, it was pretty good.
Oh, and you know...
Ginga didn't do it first.
And you know what this episode did for the first time in the whole show, also? Gave us the goddamn name of the Minosaur!
Did it actually have a name?
Yes! The fucking boxing announcer! Kishiryuoh Pachygaroo versus Dodomeki Minosaur!
Yeah, fucking Ultraman Ginga did the whole power line ring thing first.
When did they do that?
2013.
On Ultraman Ginga.
Hey, it works. Don't knock it.
No, I'm not knocking it.
If you're gonna turn a giant Zord fight into a boxing ring, power lines are what you use.
We're just saying everything comes back to Ultraman.
What year did Go Buster air? Was it before or after Ginga?
2012.
Then Ginga ripped it off of Go Buster, because Go Buster did it first.
Oh shit!
Because they used...
Well, technically Godzilla started a whole power line thing.
Godzilla started this whole genre!
Yeah.
Exactly. So everything comes back to Godzilla.
Yep.
Anyway.
But it was a wicked fight. I loved how it was clever, it was fun, it was virtually no CG. It was just a fantastic fight, and I was all for it.
And of course, being a punching form, what else is his Hisatsu going to be but a goddamn rocket punch?
I like it too. I just wish the rest of the episode was more decent.
So, because Kishiryuoh Pachygaroo used a rocket punch, and Kamen Rider Vulcan Punching Kong used a rocket punch.
I think they talk.
I hereby declare the name of this episode, Rocket Punch Week.
But like, that's the other thing as well. So it's like, so some Kishiryu speak, some of them don't. Make up your mind.
Right?
Some humans speak, some don't. We don't have to make
Maybe Pachygaroo traded intelligence for power.
Like,
I don't know why, that's just...
It also did a goddamn bicycle kick, and I don't know how I feel about it.
See? Ultraman Ginga fighting...
Well, good for Ginga!
Transformer lines.
I think it's cool, man.
Also, this weekend, go watch Ultra Galaxy Fight New Generation Heroes Episode 1.
No.
It's only 5 minutes.
I don't think I'll do that.
I'll do no such thing.
In the words of Captain America, nope, I don't think I will.
Yeah, so... Kanalo babysits the lady and gets nothing out of it, like usual.
And Bomba comes over and throws some fucking shade like he's a sunglass shade salesman.
Shade Soul.
He just walks up and just quotes his fucking bullshit back to him. And then Kanalo's just looking up at him like, Bomba just dumped on me?
Are you fucking kidding me?
You know
this was written by the head writer of the show. What the fuck? I was expecting better.
I don't know what the fuck Gar's on about. I thought this was an excellent episode.
It wasn't bad, it's just...
No, but just...
I think we're headed in a positive direction.
When there's something so obvious that you could do, and you don't acknowledge it, it's bullshit.
Also, after
Gar, did you have a bad day?
Castranger in a nutshell.
After Ko talked to Nada about him saying oh yeah, I'm not a leader or whatever like that, and just see Nada just later by himself just questioning his entire life.
Just cue that shot of him with all the math flying around him how does Sentai work? Because there's no leader.
Master Red, you were right. God damn.
He is stupid.
He is a fuckboy.
Okay, so White's the leader then. You don't have a White Ranger.
You do now!
It's so cool! I'd like to see Ryusoulger. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What would you balance it with?
I don't know, it'd just be whatever dinosaur Avara killer was.
No, I mean like everyone has red and silver. You can't have white and silver because it doesn't blend well.
White and...
Gold.
No, he'd have a shiny metallic blue. For the silver side.
Or red, just because he wants to, because he was a former wrestler.
Yeah, there you go. Red. That would look nice.
So is he actually going to be a Ryusoulger?
It seems they're going that
One
direction.
of the news articles I read said he was going to be the 7th Ryusoulger.
But it didn't say what color or what name or anything.
I feel like he's going to be Geysorg. No doubt.
I feel like he'll tell him the guys.
Well, Geysorg commented at the end how he can't take off the armor, so I don't think...
They'll find a fucking way.
He's saying that
All you have to do is put him in warm water. Then soak him in rice.
Rice salt!
He is saying it in a mental space.
No, he physically says...
No, let me finish. He can take off the armor, but the armor will still follow him.
But the armor can't take off me.
That's not what he says.
It's a mental thing.
Let's just agree to leave it up to interpretation until they decide to actually show us what the fuck is up.
No, it's like Banner and Hulk. Banner can live his life, but no matter what the Hulk did is what everyone will see him as. So whatever he does as Geysorg, he will always be remembered as that.
I like how you're getting actually angry about this.
Because I love Sentai, and
I want it to be good!
And I've seen better!
I've had better?
He has seen better.
I've had better.
Yeah. Watching Gokaiger.
10 points for that joke.
Gokaiger's a good time for everybody.
Agreed. Speaking of Gokaiger, fucking Zealous was in the movie we're about to discuss. Let's get into it!
Ichi, no!
That's right, mother.
It's so good.
Why did you play the Kyuranger theme? Oh, fuck, I just said Kyuranger. Fuck, I said it again!
Blaztron is reactivated!
Hello, I have been rebooted.
Are you feeling stabby still, or are you all better?
Yes, very stabby.
Hang on, I'm uploading a voice program so that Blaztron sounds normal.
Wait, shut up for a sec. Why is there a fucking robot at my computer? This isn't what it looks like. Did you guys replace me with a fucking robot?
Yes.
In this political climate,
First you replaced me with a Google Home, and now you replace me with a robot. I'm getting sick and tired of this.
Blaze, they replaced me with a baby. They'll replace us with anything.
You know what? Fair enough.
Alright, welcome back, Blaze, as we discuss our feature topic of the week, the Lupinranger versus Patranger versus Kyuranger movie. And
or as I like to call it, Kaito versus Keisatsu versus Kyuseishu.
And wow, this movie was fucking nuts.
Yes! Amazing!
So weird.
0 out of 10, no hot mentioned at all.
So I
no hot.
Think about was
what joke have I been making on Castranger for the past month and a half?
Give me back my son?
Yeah. This opens up with a ransom. Like literally opens up. The Kyuranger or the Lupinrangers get kidnapped, and there is a ransom demand.
Give me back my friends!
Give me back my Lupins!
Give me back my Sentai!
Give me back my guns!
It was so fucking weird and jarring for, like, the Lupinrangers to get held at knife point by fucking Hoshi Minato!
Yeah, Hoshi Minato!
I also
Question, does he ever get to go back? Because I don't think he does.
They never explained how they all fell through this fucking plot hole.
Wormhole. They said wormhole.
That's oddly convenient.
No, but they said wormhole.
Yeah, but do they ever get back? We don't see them get back.
Yeah.
No, we never see them go back. So the main plot of this special is that it takes place after the Kyuranger finale. They defeated Don
but it's before the Lupinranger Patranger finale.
I did not realize
it's after the Kyuranger finale, before the 2 years later.
Hold on.
I did not know that his name is Armageddon. I did not catch that.
You didn't catch Don Armage?
No, I never clued into that.
And then Keiichiro actually his name is just an anagram for Armageddon.
Your villain's name sucks! I can't fucking believe they did that! They called out Kyuranger's villain!
Great line later against where Lupin Red says there's 12 of them, so what are they, like crayons?
Yes. Here's Shishi Red and
No,
Chameleon
no,
Green.
no. No, Crayon is next season.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Honestly, watching this movie made me realize, God, I miss the Lupin Pat so much.
Me too.
Like, freaking just seeing Keiichiro again was fucking great. Seeing Noelle again was fucking amazing. Like,
This
Remember
movie
when
made
Sentai
me
was
realize
good?
something.
What?
This movie made me realize something. Whoever wrote this had no idea that fucking Stinger was supposed to be an edgelord.
oh my God! I have never seen
nothing
Stinger
like
emote
himself,
so
yeah.
much more in anything other than this movie.
He looks so happy at one point. He looks like he's gonna cry in two other
The
scenes.
last time I saw him emote this much was when he was crying, holding a dead child in his arms.
and then the internet memed the shit out
Apparently,
of
he
that.
really likes Hoshi Minato.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Spada took his hat off, and I was like, "Put that back on."
Yeah,
Did
Spada's
anyone
brown hair
happen to
down.
notice that? Okay, remember that movie with the Kyurangers that was basically Marvel Civil War?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, Space Force.
Am I the only
Space
one
One.
who got a strong endgame vibe? They all appear to have a big thing together, a villain that had defeated them before, and then all of a sudden,
Half
all
of
the
them
wi-
appeared to be dusted.
Yeah, and then like the women had this really cringy moment where they were fighting together.
It's Kyuranger Endgame!
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, is this an endgame? You have to tell me if it is.
The next big crossover will be Endgame.
Mom
like-
says it's my turn on the end game.
Just Lucky's just standing there with like some like the other teams. You just hear Kotaro, Lucky on your left.
Oh yeah, by the
Turns
way,
into Ogama Sky Blue. Just boom, boom.
We
just
did not
destroy-
get enough Kotaro in this movie.
there were 5 Yosha Luckies, so we now must update our Yosha Lucky
Yes,
counter
you
to
have it there still.
334.
Yeah, perfect number to end it on.
So
Wait, it's not 333?
no.
Just a fuck.
That would have been perfect because 333 together makes 9.
Shit.
Okay, Lizard Obama.
Lizard Obama.
Wait, Kyuranger started out with 3 members.
But oh my God, just the interaction and like dialogue between freaking Keiichiro and Lucky was just so good. Like I just never thought I'd see 2 of my favorite Reds just interact so well together. It was amazing. And by the end of the movie, they had such huge fucking respect for each other. It was
Can I say
amazing.
one thing that pissed me off about that? And I'm fine with him talking with Keiichiro and respecting Keiichiro. Lucky is definitely the kind of guy who would do that. But he didn't talk to Kairi at all. We need all the Reds interacting with each other.
Yeah.
And literally all we got was just him saying, "Oh hey, give my regards to the thief." That was it. That's all the interaction that he didn't even actually have with.
You know why?
with Kairi.
Because Keiichiro did the best thing ever the whole movie. He arrested Lucky.
And then they did a zoom out shot of him.
I know they missed interacting with the greatest Red ever. I love Kairi. He's my Red.
Kairi's pretty
Yes, dude. Each day I love you just a little bit more.
I
Well, thank
actually
you.
really liked that Keiichiro was focused on more than Kyrie in this movie.
Agreed.
Well, the thing is, Kairi did get much
Felt like
more
he
focus
was
in the series
felt
proper.
like he was the main Red.
So it's like, okay, well, we kind of neglected you a little bit, so we're going to give you the movie.
I feel like they made up where Kairi had quantity, Keiichiro had quality, because every time Keiichiro was given the focus, he did something fucking amazing.
Kairi also had comedy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Keiichiro had his funny moments, like fucking...
Well, I mean, in this
Moving that
movie,
pillar out of the way.
I mean,
There's a
like,
great...
the quality, quantity. Kairi had comedy,
There's a great
like doing
moment.
the voice changer and everything.
Oh, yeah. There's a great moment when Spada and the blue Lupin...
Toma, yeah.
they're just... I think they're hanging around. They're both cooks.
Yeah.
And then Lupin Blue just goes, "Your voice is so high."
Oh no, that was when they're in the Zord fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Spada's just saying like Grazie, and Tom's like, why is your voice so fucking high?
I have no idea.
I love that this movie
No.
calls out all of the stupid bullshit
I
in the
have
series.
no idea why, but during the roll call, when just fucking Spada does his, he's just
Yeah.
like, and I'm like, what the fuck was
Unacceptable!
Yes,
Around the end of Kyuranger, Spada got really high pitched for his roll call.
It's always high pitched.
I remember the finale. It was like Kajiki,
Is he like going through reverse puberty?
Yeah, why exactly was it like that?
His balls have receded back inside of him.
Well, he's an alien. That could be how his people work. We don't know.
You know what? That's plausible, and that's
My
what upsets
testicles
me.
reverted back inside my body, and now I sound like this forever.
His species is just Benjamin Button.
No, but we gotta talk about the feature players in this movie. Motherfucking Balance and Naga!
The BN thieves.
Kaito Bien Dan! Yay!
It was wonderful.
We even got to see sad Balance eyes at one point.
And then we saw like
one thing
angry
though
eyebrow.
that this movie.
Yeah, I feel like that bit
One
where he
thing.
was... Yeah, we
go
saw
ahead.
one bit where Balance had eyebrows, and he was... I'm pretty sure that was some sort of, like, Japanese reference that I'm not getting.
The eyebrows thing?
Yeah, it's like... Sankyu de arimasu!
Oh, freaking
This movie has
Yeah.
one major sin.
Keroro used to do it all the time.
He did, but I think in Kero it was actually a reference to something else as well.
So it was just making the same reference
Like,
Kero
like
did.
it's like
Yeah.
like a huge dictator, like an old dictator.
Yeah,
It's a
diarimasu
huge
is a
dictate.
thing that Kero says. It's usually translated as "yes, sir" in
Yeah.
subtitles and stuff. But they did the thing where he has big eyebrows, and I think that it's not a Kero reference, sadly, but a reference because a reference to the same thing Kero was referencing.
But yeah, so when fucking Zealotus and Hoshi Minato kidnap the Lupins, you see it for like 2 seconds, but if you caught the shot of the exterior of the building they take them to, it's the fucking Narumi agency from Double, which is now destroyed.
Yeah.
Ah! Rest in peace, Double.
Yeah.
Hard boy.
I gotta say, the villain of this movie being a fucking McDonald's-colored clone copy of Don Armage, Don Arcage. Oh my god, I don't know whether that's brilliant or fucking stupid.
I think it's pretty clever.
He's McDonald's colored! I was calling him McDon the whole movie in my notes!
One of my favorite things in this movie was the fucking gangler.
Oh yeah.
The fucking Three Little Pigs gangler?
Like freaking we didn't notice, but Emily's just like, I think it's the Three Little Pigs. And I'm like looking at
Oh my god, it is!
Yeah, straw, brick, and wood!
Shooting like
Shooting
sticks
bricks and logs.
and I was just like, wait a minute.
And he's
is
got a
that
straw
Three Little
mohawk.
Pigs thing?
And he's got Roadhog's gun.
And then somebody else, I think it was Lane, said he had straw for hair, and then
Yeah, so he's based off the Three Little Pigs.
It's
Oh my
it's
god.
a fucking Bebop and Roadhog from Overwatch.
Yeah,
We're of Sentai
he
Kaiju.
clearly had Roadhog's gun. Like, it was fucking amazing.
I'm just waiting for him to
It
shove
also
a crank
uses
into
3
it.
other phones.
Yeah.
But I have to just talk about the most badass fucking thing Lucky did. So, like, most of this time in this movie, he's like, he gets arrested by Keiichiro and then he gets thrown into a jail cell. So then, like, later on, like, Tsurugi shows up and, like, as soon as Tsurugi showed up on screen, I just, like, I freaked. I was just like, yeah!
Nandekota!
Nandekota!
President
So,
Tsurugi.
Keiichiro lets him out and he's like, yeah, Tsurugi was telling me that you could have just broken out any time. Oh, yeah, I could have, but, you know, I'm going to abide by, like, this planet's laws. And I'm just like, motherfucker! Mad respect!
My question is, how could he have broken out? They took away his star chain.
He would have
He's
channeled
lucky he would have found a way.
He would have leaned against the
He
door.
would have just poked the door and it would have fallen off its hinges.
Yeah, he would have just channeled his space luck.
No, and that's the thing. He's like, I actually was thinking about what to say to make you believe me. And then he's like, but I'm the luckiest man in the galaxy, so
It'll work out.
It'll work out anyways.
And then it did.
Wow, did it.
I imagine,
Whoa.
what if... Okay, part of me wants to see something like that. We're never going to see these characters again, so that's never going to happen. But I want to see his luck go against him. Like, he gets really lucky, but it's going against him. Like, he says, alright, I'm going to follow this planet's rules. Then Keiichiro's like, alright, fine, good. Slams the door, it falls off its hinges. What the fuck?
Yosha lucky!
I didn't mean to. I actually want to stay in here.
Yosha lucky?
I just noticed he refers to himself as the luckiest guy in his galaxy. This isn't his galaxy,
Yeah.
so everything was
yes.
against him. This
I
special.
actually
There's a new
wasn't
Lucky in
thinking
town.
about that actually makes sense.
Think of it. He got arrested. You guys changer stolen, like taken away from him. Don Arcage was able to beat him.
Beat the shit out of him because
Yeah,
Keiichiro pulled him away.
Yeah, his luck was not on his side
Because he's not in his galaxy.
Yeah, he's not in his galaxy.
I just love, they're skipping ahead a little bit, I love that at the end, Lucky and Keiichiro are just like buds with each other, and they're like, wow, you really are the luckiest man in the universe. No, you are, because you're so capable. No, you're the luckiest man. No, you are. No, motherfucker, you're the lucky man!
You hang up!
Just kiss somebody.
This is just BS changer. Just like motherfucker.
I think they actually get like really complement each other well because they're very different, but they also hold similar values on things like justice.
Also, Paul was here the whole time watching the movie with us. He had like such a fucking boner for Hammy. Like it was adorable.
I mean,
Who doesn't?
that.
She's my green for a reason.
Car raised his hand.
Hammy is pretty fucking dorms.
Hammy
Always a boner
is the
for
second
Hammy.
hottest
Oh,
chameleon-themed Sentai character. It's a really exclusive club.
Yeah.
Have you seen Melee?
Yes, I have.
I mean,
watched
doesn't
the
that technically mean she's also the least hottest chameleon character in Sentai?
Yeah, it's a small group, though.
Which I guess she's the only one.
No chameleons
Second-
with two S's.
Second
Allowed
place
two.
is also first loser, but in this case, it's also the last loser.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Hooray!
The bit with the kidnappers was really funny. They call up Jura, and Kogure has this fucking 90s ass landline phone. And fucking Zealot, or who was it? Zealot or Minato who was on the phone? I think it was Minato.
Yeah.
I demand 150,000 yen. So that's only the equivalent of $1,500.
Yeah, they're just like, how are we only worth like $500?
Kairi literally steps in and go, bitch, let me show you how a kidnapping works.
Actually, Tom, he managed to find a deleted scene from the movie. So, Tom, you'll link that later, right?
I've already linked it, but
Oh,
I'll
you
link it again.
Yeah. So he found a deleted scene. It was pretty good. I wish we saw that in the actual cut. So
Yeah.
I might even still have it handy.
Oh, yeah.
Was it Lucky and Kairi interacting in some way, shape, or form? If it's not, I don't care.
No, but apparently this movie's the only time apparently where Kogure and the Patrangers actually acknowledge each other.
yeah.
Yeah, like...
Also, speaking of Kogure, he makes this face.
Oh my god, Kogure was hammy. I love it. Like, when they talk to quote-unquote Kairi on the phone disguised as one of the kidnappers, you see Kogure and Noel just lean in and look at each other like, oh yeah, we got it. And then Kogure just hams it up. Oh, but you mustn't give up the Lupin collection pieces. They are the tools with which we defend peace and justice.
And Noel's just like, well, it's a human life, though,
But we
Kogure.
must! Alas!
Okay, that brings me to the point where it boils my hate for the Patrangers up to the highest degree.
Something's happening.
Comes to saving Kairi and the others, they're willing to give it up, knowing that they might not get it back at all. Yet at the end of the series, when they're going to when they say, "Hey, all the angles are gone now,"
Hang on, Blaze, sir. Your mic's messed up.
Yeah, your mic's like going in and out. It's staggy.
Hello.
Hello?
can
Hi,
hear you.
your mic's still bad.
The quality is like ass.
Chris.
Ah.
Eh?
1 sec, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, that's hilarious.
I don't get it. I'm sorry.
Characters.
They don't know the character as well as I do.
The League has
Don't fault them for it. I get it, and I love it.
I believe the joke you're trying to make is Quistis from Final Fantasy VIII as Kamen Rider Quiz.
Yeah.
That would make her Quiztis.
Oh,
Don't explain the joke, Android me.
Blaze is currently at a McDonald's drive-thru talking about the podcast.
Sever your leg?
Which is funny because the monster looked like he was advertising McDonald's.
Yeah, Don Arcage, aka Don Armage.
It's Don Armage with Don Arcage. That is the laziest fucking villain renaming
It
ever!
was a backup.
And I get that...
Hi.
Hello?
There, you're good now, sir.
Okay, good.
Good,
But
it's good now.
I just want what I was saying was, at the end of Lupin vs. Pat, they're not willing to give up the changers and everything. Even though all the ganglers are gone, there's nothing to lose at this point. Yet when it comes to
Actually,
they're just like, oh fuck it, we'll give them all up, no problem. We might not get these back, but fuck it.
I'm pretty sure this movie happens before the end of the Lupinranger series.
It does happen before it. But I'm saying that when it comes to saving Kairi and the others, they're willing to give them up, knowing they might not get them back. But when it comes to reviving Noel's fucking dad, they're just like, oh fuck him, we don't want. Even though the ganglers are gone, so there's nothing to lose at this point.
Because they don't know Noel's dad.
Also, it's
But it's their comrade's father. Like, that's just a total.
Take it up with the writers. I don't know.
Don't blame me. It's the writer's fault.
Also,
what are you yelling at me for?
Speaking of the paddles, something we haven't touched on, what arguably is the feature of the movie, the Lupinrangers becoming Paddle Rangers.
That was amazing.
I couldn't process that. Like, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing.
That was awesome.
They actually gave them a full henshin sequence too, and like see, it's actually them in the suits, and the helmets for them,
and then they proceed to get their fucking asses stomped.
And because is being confused, she doesn't know whether to call Toma Green or Nigo.
Nigo? Fuck!
Shit!
Grappling oh shit, it's a badge.
Damn it!
And what's funny is they demorph whatever, and just Tsukasa and them will go up to them and it's like, why the fuck did you do that? That was way too risky. You could have gotten yourselves killed.
You guys don't know how to use these.
Well, I mean, they don't know.
At that point, if I was in that situation, I'd be like, alright, well, it was either get killed fighting or get killed by not fighting. I wanted to at least have a fucking chance.
No, yeah, sure.
Get busy passing or get busy sassing.
Wow. I would have liked if they just did that was fucking stupid, but you did decent.
Suspiciously decent.
You should go to the police academy. Oh, wait, that's the wrong theme.
But yeah, like how Yadex was saying, they point out how the Pato suits are more focused on attack and defense versus the mobility of the Lupin suits. And I like that they brought that detail.
I had to get the right theme.
Okay.
Am I the only one here that's seen Police Academy?
I have.
Gar, you are also a man of culture.
I've also never seen Airplane, Die Hard, or Kung Fu Panda.
Me either.
Christmas is coming up.
I met Michael Winslow
Wait, what did you say? I thought. Okay, I don't know if this is what you said, but I heard Airplane, Die Hard, and Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Yes, because all of those.
I was just really sorry. I was just really confused. Like, how do those movies all have something to do with each other?
It's because they're all ones that have come up on the show at some point.
They're all movies that I've
Okay, that makes sense. It's like, what does Airplane, Die Hard, and Kung Fu Panda all have in common?
They've all got Jack Black.
No, Airplane doesn't have Jack Black in it. It's like 1980.
It's a joke, freak!
A bad one.
Jack Black.
But for Christmas, we should watch Die Hard for the show.
Yes, agreed.
Oh my god.
We could do all three.
There are three. Aren't there four?
No, there's three.
There's only.
We can call it December.
We don't talk about.
Yes, December.
Yeah, there is. Pokey.
Okay. The fourth one is the fourth one is passable. And Kevin Smith's in it, apparently.
Are there any more magical Christmas specials to watch?
We wish you Eternal's Christmas.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah, Gar says that's worse. And apparently I'll get even more angry at that one than I did Alpha's Magic.
Excellent.
We will watch all of the Neo Saban era Christmas specials.
Can we watch Can we watch all the Bakugan Christmas specials?
There is none.
I think there's one.
Oh, speaking of Bakugan.
Yeah.
I'm in Walmart the other day with my friend Becca, and I'm looking for Fugglers, and I hear her go, "Oh yeah, Bakugan!"
Yeah, because they're back.
Oh yeah, she's like, "They're back
in pod form,"
and then she puts them up, and she goes, "Oh, but they look like shit." Puts it down.
Oh my, fucking excuse. Okay, give me a minute. I will show you the one I just got the other day.
No, that's like when Ichi and I went to Toys R Us one time and we saw the new Beyblades and Ichi's just like, these aren't Beyblades. And
okay, give me a second. Give me a second.
We're not giving you a second.
Anyways!
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Look at this thing. It is adorable, and I want more.
The movie is
it's gonna be a couple, isn't it?
So the plot devices.
Yep, that's why I like the new Bakugan more than the old ones because.
So the plot device of the movie is Hoshi Minato's guitar, which is for some reason filled with hyperplanesium that McDonald's absorbs to become more powerful.
Wait, and become Burger
They
King?
rolled Zoobles into Bakugan and made badass Zoobles.
You know what? I'm gonna be like Misao and just get the fuck out of here.
I know how that.
Misao was in this movie for no reason.
Yeah, who the fuck was that?
I said
He's
it's
from
like
Zero-One.
if they did a Castranger special and it was just me. Like no one would want that ever. It would be
The final fight with McDon happens, and just Misao shows up with completely different hair because he doesn't have time to get into makeup, and he's just like, guys, we gotta fight the monster, and they're like, who the fuck is this? There's no time to explain, just transform everyone now! I'm here so we have 20
I am here from the
heroes!
future. There's no time to explain.
His
You gotta do
appearance,
something about your kids.
his appearance felt like this movie had DLC in it. It was a character that had nothing to do with the
It was
story.
like, shit, we only got 19. It's like, man, 20 would be great. Well, shit, who's there? And he's just walking by trying to get some stuff from craft services. Like, hey, you want to be in the episode? Yeah.
And then he just goes his fucking animal
He
instinct and
activates
just
Psycho.
runs past the moose and just fucking
Away! Off to better
Just
movies!
looking at him like, who the fuck was that?
Yeah, well, I haven't seen Zero-One, so for me, I was like, wait, who the fuck is this guy?
I
Like the most
promise,
well-written character in
I
the show.
promise he's better than this in the series.
Because he was pretty much like, hey guys,
all
what's
you
up?
need to know about him is that his theme song is the theme song for Castranger.
Okay, Tom,
I'll
give you the best.
If you listen to our roll call, that's the Zoo of the World theme.
I'll give you the best reason to watch Zero-One.
Yeah.
Zoo of the World, Misao, he lifts a fucking building out of the ground with a fishing pole.
Oh yeah.
Because he
Not
gets a bonus.
shitting you.
The reason why may shock you.
Literally, he lifts the parking garage with a fishing rod because he gets a boner.
Yeah, I was
You spoiled it!
It's a boner.
Well, somebody said boner the second you said it, so.
Boner.
The Wonder Boner.
Zoo of the Bone.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there's also a cat girl and a shark girl.
Oh, I know that.
Oh, Leo is my boy. Still best Yellow Ranger I've ever seen.
I mean, I was talking about Amu, but I mean, if you consider Leo a cat girl, fine by you.
I really
cat
like in the Strongest Battle, the Zero-One guy was badass in that.
Oh, Yamato?
Yeah.
Yamato is
He's definitely one of the good reds.
He's like double S tier red.
I don't know why, but for some reason, as the years go by, I find myself liking Yamato less and less.
Well,
I don't know why. I like Zyuohger, but for some reason, I end up just not liking Zyuohger more.
I have a
less
new red now.
I'm just glad I got to hear for one last time. So wow,
Yeah, fucking flashlight morpher.
Boom! When I had that morpher, I bruised my knee like super badly because I kept fucking.
Of course you did.
No, I did. Like my girlfriend saw me do it, and she's like, "Lane, why do you keep slamming on your knee?" And I'm like, "Because that's what he does in the show. He she slams it onto his knee, and then I just had this giant bruise."
That's one knee slapper of a henshin, to tell you what.
That's not a good thing to teach children. Oh yeah, to transform into Zoo of the World, you gotta slam the fucking morpher on your fucking side of your knee. That's how you do it.
Parental discretion is advised.
Actually, yeah, you know what? Kagi has got it right there. Like, Yamato ended up getting fucked. Actually, you know what? That's why I hate it. That's why I found out I didn't like him as often. Because he felt like fucking Jesus-kun, but for animals.
Oh, so he's like, people don't like him now because he's overrated.
I mean,
He's just
not
like,
lucky.
It's just like, he's chosen by like fucking 15 different animals to be their guardians. It's just like, what the fuck?
Well, 3.
Mary Sue-chan?
It's just the eagle, it's the gorilla, and the fucking...
At least he's nowhere near as bad as Lucky is with the "I am the child of destiny" bullcrap.
I just feel like he's the fucking Kirito of the show.
When did this become like the Yamato
He
power
even has 2
hour?
swords. He even has 2 swords.
Anyway.
Oh fuck, I was gonna bring up something, I forgot. Oh yeah, so I'm so glad we got Shishiret Orion because
everyone goes superform.
Well, no, we didn't get Hibitsukai Metal.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say earlier. This is actually the one major sin of this movie.
No Ogama Sky Blue.
It was funny.
That's the other major sin.
When the Patrangers went Patranger and you see Kyrie pull out the Victory Striker for half a second, I thought he was gonna pull out the Jackpot Striker and go Lupin Tricolor. That would have been fun.
Jackpot fucked back off into the box.
It would have been hilarious if while the Lupins were the Patrangers, if they went Patranger. It was like, ah!
I thought we already did this. I didn't like it.
I don't like being inside you.
Like, God, have I missed the Shishiredo Ryan suit? Like, still best suit I've seen in Sentai ever.
It's nice.
Where's my favorite? Psycho Q-Tama?
If Sentai figure arts still existed, that is what I'd want to figure out.
I forgot that it goes, what's up?
What's up?
What's up, gamers? It's me, Psycho Q-Tama.
It's your boy, Orion.
It's your boy, Oreo.
And also, such a missed opportunity for Rampo showing up and not wearing those bitchin' aviator sunglasses.
Agreed.
Come on! Like,
there was a funny moment between...
Cue the gif of the baseball hitting him in the face.
I'm good.
Did you knock over the robot?
Wait, Blaze, are you alright?
I'm fine. Just stuff fell over.
I'm fine.
Oh, sorry.
Are you all fine?
No. I am a singular fine.
I am one fine. What were you saying about
one fine and raising two okays?
What were you saying earlier about the funny moment between Rampo and...
Show Rampo and Noel.
Oh yeah, where he's like... Noel switches forms in front of him. A double agent! Here's the part where
puts on a hat. Perry the button?
This is the part where we explain Lupin Patron X to those who might not have seen that whole show.
Who's watching this if they haven't seen the show?
Who's watching this?
You know what I'm going to say? What if you're only a person that's only into one of those series and you haven't seen the other one? Because I didn't fucking know who fucking the World guy was.
Fair. I laughed so hard because they actively went out of their way to not explain why he was here, and then he just runs off. It was like he was a fucking guest character or like DLC or some shit.
They're trying to like comprehend why this is all happening, and fucking Miso just shows up there. He's just like, "Shut up! Shut up! Don't even fucking acknowledge it. Let's just fucking do this."
That's fine.
He's so fucking pumped up, and I was like, "What's going into him?"
I'm on a hunt for
You
blood.
question it, you die.
I remember watching and going, Chris is gonna, or Itchy's gonna be pissed. He hates it when people tell him not to worry about it.
I was literally shouting like, I'm so happy and angry at the same time. I don't know.
Are you questioning the champion of your world?
Are you threatening me?
1 million years, dungeon.
You know what? I wanted to see Lupin, the little bear one. I wanted to see him grow large one time.
Oh, Ogama Sky Blue?
Yeah, I love when I love when characters turn large.
Yeah.
I just love Kotaro.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Mount Lady for a minute?
What about her?
Well, I want to get stepped on. I know I would die,
Yeah,
but
but you would instantly die, yeah.
Sign me up.
Be way to go.
Hang on, Mel.
She would not be happy.
I haven't gotten that far in.
Fucking way she
I'm
goes.
good, thanks.
It would devastate her for life.
That's true. Then again,
I'm sure
if I were in that universe, I would have powers, so I'd probably survive it.
I'm sure she's been through
it's her. Yeah, we've seen her in the early.
Oh, by the way, speaking of My Hero Academia, I was having a chat today with Midnight, the Shocking Guy, and Eraserhead. I literally had a conversation with 3 voice actors from My Hero Academia.
Cool.
Oh, that's amazing.
I was going to take a photo with them, but I didn't have $60. But I had a really nice chat with a guy who played Eraserhead.
Yeah,
He met one of my best online friends and gave an inspiring message to them about their wanting to have a career as a teacher.
Nice.
For a second, I thought you said careers as a t-shirt.
No, yeah, she wants to be a shirt.
That's Weirdy! Given this job climate, why not?
Yeah. So of course, because we have more than 2 girls on screen, we have to put them all into a fight together against the one female team. General.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so mad to see those 3 back. I'm like, no.
Yeah, the 3 generals from Kyuranger, fucking Robot Dick, and the 2 whose names aren't important enough to remember.
Fucking torpedo
Akamba?
boobs.
Akanva.
No, it's Triceratops tits.
Titceratops.
You beat me
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, so they revive them and a bunch of mooks just for the 20 Rangers to fight.
Meet my kids!
Yeah, basically.
Oh man.
I just remember third major
These
sin for this
generals
movie.
look something like this. What?
Third major sin for this movie. It did not have Caesar.
Who?
The Kojishi Voyager.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we did have Caesar. But we did
No
get
Caesar.
we did get good Kudu Kaiser VSX.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
was I not happy to see Cluster
Yeah, that
Fuck
pissed me
Kaiser
off.
back
I was
again.
so happy to see that
We
again.
had
Love
Orion,
that combo.
Orion.
I thought it was cool to have him,
Featuring the
Like-
Kyurangers.
but I thought it was cool to have him. But I just hated how they just used stock footage. Why couldn't they just
That's
bring out
all they had for
Kyutamagen?
him. Yeah, that's fine.
Why couldn't they just bring out Kyutamagen?
Because they couldn't all fit in the fucking pods.
Because that's what we need.
Also,
we need to
those sets have been since destroyed.
I mean, they could just have like people with their represented colors, like put like fucking Keitro on the very
Destroyed?
top with
Well, they don't keep the sets. Like some sets they hang on to just for other movies like this, but the sets for the cockpits are probably the first ones they have to tear down.
Well, as we saw from GDF's Instagram adventures, some of the sets from Kyuranger have been maintained.
Well, apparently those pictures were from like a few years back.
But
So,
it's just like it would have been cool like if they'd put them in the places they would be in for VSX. Like if Keitro was on the very top with Tsurugi, Kairi was in the middle with Lucky.
stuck in the
the-
middle with Q.
God damn it.
The Lupins were on the right and left shoulders. Like the Power Rangers on
If
the
everyone
front
matched
feet.
their colors, we get it.
Well, not the colors, just their positions in the Zord.
Yeah. Anyways, Clusterfuck Kaiser shows up, fires all the Q-Tamas, and monster dies.
Fires trains, planes, automobiles, and balls.
And giant space balls! Watch out!
There goes the universe.
When will
There
then be
goes the
Q?
planets.
Soon.
So they destroy McDawn, and everyone chimes off their catchphrases. Everyone.
Oh wait, I just remembered a funny scene with they're all in the Megazords, and Tsukasa asks Kotaro, just like, "Are these people always just fucking insane?" And it's
Sorry.
like, yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
there's.
like, no, don't apologize.
This is what
I'm
Tom's
sorry for
been
you.
This is what Tom's been working on. Master Rider, go quiz this.
Sometimes I think of a joke that has to exist.
Yes, I love it.
Also, Chris was saying how much he loves Quistis, and I want to draw Quistis.
Yes, Quistis is best Final Fantasy girl.
Well,
And
second best.
Whole franchise for me.
It will look better when it's inked. That's
Yeah.
still rough.
And if you can, put the glasses on her. I like the glasses.
Oh yeah, good call.
If you pay attention, after the battle happens, you can see one shot of Misav just sitting in the corner all by himself, like he just got told that he can't play nice with the other children.
No more crossovers for you, young man.
Yeah. No more crossovers until you learn your lesson.
Yep. Or they just have to make him do all the crossovers, like a whole pack of crossovers.
he just shows up in every final battle.
Yeah, that's a
Guys, I made it! So the movie ends with everyone doing the Kyuranger dance!
Oh, it was fucking fantastic.
Yes.
I like during one part of the dance, whatever, like that, just you see Noelle just do a fucking backflip. And I was like, yeah, good job.
Now we get to see the fucking. We get to see the Lupins and Pats do the ending dance from before and after.
Yeah. And there's a couple of shots of the Kyurangers in like Tsurugi in his rockstar outfit and Toma and Sakia.
And they're dancing out.
That was amazing.
Fucking Toa stone face the whole time just kills me.
Amazing callbacks. Love it. The fucking
This movie
poses
was
they make.
fucking amazing.
Oh, Blaze, did you watch that video I posted in channel?
Wait, the deleted scene?
Yeah.
No, I'll do it right now.
Yeah, watch that right now, and just keep on the mic so we can hear you live react. Everyone else.
Alright.
But yeah, so they do the dance, and then the Lupins and Patos gather into the camera to go, bye-bye, thanks for watching, and then we cut back out, and all the Kyurangers are just fucking gone.
I wish I that.
And then we go right back to Onore Kaito! And they fucking chase around each other like it's...
Oh, you
I love
guys!
Noelle just waving at the
Noelle just like, oh, you, and just waves by the camera.
But yeah, overall, like, this was an amazing crossover movie. Like,
So
I was
good.
happy the whole time.
Despite the parts of it that weren't well explained, I feel like the rest of the movie was great enough that I'm willing to give it a pass.
I mean, as far as, like, crossover movies, with all of the fucking characters they had to deal with, like, whoever had to do a versus with Kyuranger, it's just going to be a pain in the butt.
That's why what we did was 4 of the non-human Kyurangers literally weren't in the movie until the final battle.
Yeah.
Although I'm glad we got lots and lots of Balance and Naga, the 2 best Kyurangers.
Well, they're the easiest kind of characters to kind of take on their own.
We even got some time of them being Kaito being
I think I watched the video.
They sound... Good job, Tom. No, you did a really good job.
I edited that at like 4 o'clock in the morning, like 3 days ago.
Wow.
Well done.
You've broken me.
Excellent.
I'm here to make I'm here to make the lols.
So yeah, great crossover.
What did you think of it overall?
It was alright.
Arr.
Was there a versus with the Kyurangers and the Zero-Ger?
No.
So the
No.
reason why
There was
these
going to be, like, a
appears to
short-
represent Zero-Ger, and thus, since there's one member of the team, that is qualified as a crossover.
So this
There
is
was-
all we got.
Okay.
So was it just me?
There
Like,
were
Kamen Rider's
plans.
getting, like,
There were plans to have a
50
short.
Kamen Rider's getting like 50 movies,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
then like it just seems like they only do a versus now and again. They don't do returns. Well, no, they did return with the Kyuranger.
They did go on to returns.
Yeah. Well, I guess
They were going to.
are they going to do a Lupin and Pat returns?
Wait 9 years.
No, the returns.
I feel like they are gonna, but they probably are gonna do a crossover with
They did Tokuja
with
returns.
the Ryusoulgers,
Yeah.
and then we get to have Kishiryu versus Kaito versus Keisatsu.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. Whoever's in charge of like the budgeting for like the movies and such, or
Well, I think what it is to me is that the core audience for Super Sentai is kids. And kids can only get their parents to take them out once or twice, a year to a Super Sentai movie in the theaters, and they're less likely, I think, to go chasing down these movies, online and such. Whereas the Kamen Rider fandom is older teens and young adults, so they'll go to all the movies they want to go to, and they'll watch all of that, and they'll go onto the websites to watch these things.
I remember when I was something kind of similar to that is when I was a little kid. There was like the Pokemon Black and White movies, where one of them was in theaters, and I had to beg my parents to let me go to see it, and they just barely let me go. But their kids are not gonna see a ton of these movies.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's probably and also think of it this way: the Kyurangers and the Lupinrangers, their toys have already sold, or they've already made that bet. So there's really no money to be made by making these movies. Are just for the fans. And whereas in the Kamen Rider movies, they're trying to sell toys, but they're also trying to sell ad revenue. It's for an older audience. So they can make money off of Kamen Rider movies. There's just not probably a big slice from the
Oh, one thing we didn't mention was the Lupin collection treasures that the Boar Gangler had. They were 3 different Sentai objects. They were the Applet Changer from Tokuger, the Gokai Cellular from Gokaiger, and the phone / belt buckle from Kyuranger. I forget what the name of it is. But yeah, it was interesting.
Wasn't it called I thought it was called the Juden buckle or something.
That's probably it. Someone can fact check me on that.
I will do it immediately.
They were repaints of the Tokirokugo, Gokai Silver, and the Kyoryuger's devices.
I like how the Tokirokugo one had the rainbow rails.
That was a nice touch. I noticed that.
I really like that.
Can I get mine painted that way?
Probably could.
Yeah.
You ever think they're gonna make Power Rangers of Tokuger?
I fucking hope so.
You know what's gonna
We
be?
don't know
Complete
what.
You know what?
Train dick.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even. Yeah, the train dick would so make it in.
Juden Mo
You know what it would be?
Juden Mo buckle.
They would use it so often. Like they would
Okay.
Try
But
to
I remember
desensitize
the thing
to
is, as much as like, oh yeah, they'll never make a Tokuger. Like we thought that of Go Buster though, and fucking I was watching some
after
beef.
they did that.
I had no
possible.
reason to doubt that Go Buster would get a Power Rangers adaptation. I was surprised when they were skipping it, but now I'm happy that Beast Morphers.
Yeah, I was fucking watching it, and it's in. I can't believe I'm saying this. In some ways, it's better.
Yeah.
I do actually have an idea just for like a generic plot for like if they do a Tokuger one. Just say that something happened and trains are now the most common used mode of transportation again.
I think they get away with that.
It'll probably just be like we went to the extreme dimension, and the trains are what take us to the morphin grid. Morphin grid.
I could foresee that the team of Rangers starts out as like the crew of a train.
Or like have it be just some like actually yeah like say like oh gas prices got really expensive so fucking
Now we're on trains.
Cue train montage.
Train on your train so you can train while you train.
Intense training.
Yeah.
Yes, intense training.
The Power Trangers.
Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers.
That is so terrible.
I can't
so
wait
good
for
at the
Power
same
Rangers
time.
to do
Train
fucking
Force.
Bonero.
Train Force.
Yep.
Rail Force.
Rail Force is good.
Rainbow Rails.
Australia!
Australia?
No, they're gonna rail you.
Australia.
Wow.
Australian.
Railgun
No,
attack.
then all the morphers would be upside down.
Wow. Anyway, that's the note we'll end on.
So go! If you love the Kyurangers, go see this. If you love the Lupins and Pats, go watch this.
If you love Misao, go watch Zero-One.
Just watch this clip.
And if you love me, please just let me know. I'm very lonely.
Yeah, we do need a new. Trains are the way to go. It's so hard on the roads, to go out and get food, and that's why we should skip the dishes. In order,
Check the description of all of our episodes for a Skip the Dishes code. You get $7 off your first order, and we also get $7.
You thought I forgot.
I forgot.
What are we fucking watching?
Bakugan.
Chikai! Radio Sentai Castranger! Next week starts a new theme month.
Well, not a new theme month, but the return of an old one. Last year in October, we talked about...
You might remember 3 typical average kids who,
Oh, no.
they explored a haunted mansion, and...
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's fine.
Are we watching Stranger Things?
Are now they Beetleborgs?
Are we watching
Goonies?
Stranger Things?
Next week will be the start of Borgtober Metallics. We will be watching
Flubberback, yeah!
Big Bad Beetleborgs Metallics episodes.
Got the Flavor Doll back.
So we're not
fuck
doing
is a Beetleborg?
Boktober?
He still talks.
No, I
Yeah,
tried.
for sure.
I tried.
So next
I'm
week
gonna-
we will be watching episodes 1 to 4 of Beetleborgs Metallics for our topic.
I still love
And now you know that I've told you it's episodes 1 to 4, Tom, so you don't have to watch the whole show like you did with Voice Slugger.
Oh god, that was time I'll never get back.
Can't say.
You know what we need, though? I'm seeing a definitive lack of anything for November. I think we need Novembagon.
Novembakugan.
Thank you all for watching and listening. Please make sure to check out castranger.poppy.com as the source of our hijinks, from where you can find our Facebook page, Twitter account, our Patreon, our merchandise store, and our Discord server, and all of the fun shit that we do. For anyone who joins our Discord server, you'll not only find a community of like-minded and chill individuals and Toku fans like everyone here,
And Gar.
and Gar!
And me.
But you can also
We have a Gar!
We have one Gar.
Yeah, we have a Gar.
But you can also listen to the show when we record live Friday nights, usually 9 p.m. Eastern.
Shit, I can make it to that. Wait, I have made it to that.
You're doing it right now.
It's now, right now. Unless you're watching it later, and then it's then.
When will then
In
be
one of my
now?
classes, we had a
Soon.
teacher. In one of my classes, I had a teacher say, "We have a military," and it took all of my being to not say, "We have a Hulk."
You should have said it. You would have
You
been
should have.
the star of your class.
That was the day you almost got expelled.
All right. Well, thank you all again. I love you all for making this crazy, weird experiment of mine self-validating. So we'll see you all next week, and make sure to bug out. What? That'll make sense when you watch the episodes.
Ichi.
Uh-huh.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop. Get help.